And for some, it is the American dream. We're talking about having your own business.
But once you've taken that leap into being your own boss, now the question is, how do I keep my small business in business? Well, today we are getting the guidance to pave a path to success.
Small business is fueling America's jobs and innovations. And now, while entrepreneurs are increasingly optimistic about the economy and growth, they do still face many challenges. So joining us today are two of the nation's leading small business experts to tell us about those challenges and share some solutions. Welcome, Jean, Marks and Keri Gohman. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us on.
Let's start out with something called the Small Business Confidence Score. We were kind of alluding to the fact that entrepreneurs are feeling a little bit more confident. What does this score say about that?
Yeah, well, Tina, first of all, I just want to acknowledge that it is the kickoff of National Small Business Week, a week put on by the Small Business Administration to honor and support the 28 million small business owners in America who've been such a critical part of our overall economic recovery. One of the things that we've been doing at Capital One is tracking how business owners have felt through this recovery and, frankly, what's on their minds and how we can better support them. One of the most critical parts of our research has been around this Small Business Confidence Score. This is essentially an index made up of the outlook of business owners, their overall sales, and their actual hiring results. And so this is pretty important because it's a good indicator for our economy. It's also important if you're looking to start a small business or grow your business, that you have a sense for the business conditions and who better to get that advice from than other business owners. What we've seen in the Small Business Confidence Score is a continued improvement post-recession. We were actually negative during the recession, and we just got this quarter's results back, and they are the highest levels since the recession. So despite a slow start to 2015, a really high confidence score from business owners close to pre-recession levels. Very exciting. And we're also starting to see business owners focus less on recovery and more on growing their business and investing. Great news for business.
Yeah, these results kind of surprised me. I mean, I run my own company outside of Philadelphia. So, and I write about small business every day for the Washington Post. And, this past quarter has been kind of a lousy quarter for the economy. And yet business owners came out of it on this survey saying that they're still optimistic and confident. So I think that's really good news for 2015.
Well, after a decade of a roller coaster economy, this is great news to hear that we're getting some optimism out here. We do still have some challenges, so let's make sure that we acknowledge those so we know how we can fix those. What are some of those still top challenges our small business owners are facing?
Yeah, the top challenge that I have, and it's just different than it was a few years ago. A few years ago, it was all about surviving. That was the biggest challenge. Now it's all about growing your business. The issue with growing your business, like me, I'm looking for more customers. I'm looking for more leads. I'm looking for more ways to make money in a growing, more certain economy. How do I do it? Where do I spend my money? Where do I go? What opportunities are there? These are all issues that we have, and I don't know. I'm too busy running my company every day to really know how to make those decisions. One great place that I'd like to recommend to my clients, there is an organization called businessadvising.org, and what they are is they are a group of mentors from large companies that provide mentorship. And I say to my clients, get a mentor this year. If you go to their site and you connect with them, you've got somebody from a large company that can give you advice to help you make those decisions, to help you grow your company in 2015. Wonderful service, completely available to small business owners. So if you go and you get a mentor, that's one way to help you grow throughout the next year.
Yeah, and Jean, I'd also mention that in our research, we saw that only 8% of small business owners actually take advantage of a mentor, which is so critical when you're starting a business and don't have expertise in every single component of what you're trying to do. And we were really excited to partner with businessadvising.org. It's actually a free service to Capital One customers, so a nice service provided to Capital One cardholders and business checking account and savings account holders.
Well, they always say the old saying, two brains are better than one, so definitely take advantage when you have somebody available to answer those questions. And like you said, Jean, to grow your business. That's now where we're going with it. Now that we're started, we're wondering where we're going. So is this the best place to get more information?
Yeah, I definitely recommend that business owners go to businessadvising.org. I'd also point business owners towards sparkbusinessiq.com. It's basically a site that's sponsored by Capital One, but it's really independent, where we bring together advisors and the latest trends on how to grow your business and, frankly, just other things that are going on, even the political environment. And so it's a great resource to business owners.
Well, Jean and Keri, again, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This has been great advice.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you.
Stay right where you are. We have more Morning Blend for you after the break.